There's a shadow company that knows where your car was last Thursday, who you texted yesterday, and what you might be doing tomorrow. It doesn't sell ads. It doesn't make consumer products. In fact, you've probably never interacted with it directly. But if you've ever crossed a border, been arrested, protested, or simply lived in a city with a surveillance system, chances are Palantir knows your name. This isn't science fiction. This is Palantir Technologies, arguably the most powerful tech company you've never truly understood. And it all began not in Washington but in Silicon Valley, with a reclusive billionaire libertarian and a simple premise. What if you could stop terrorism before it happened? That billionaire? Peter Thiel, a PayPal co-founder who believed the government had lost its edge after 9/11. He had money, vision, and paranoia. But he needed something more, a way to fuse big data, AI, and government fear into a product too valuable to ignore. So he backed Palantir. The early pitch? Minority Report for real. Predict crime, spot threats, catch terrorists. But without all that messy constitutional oversight, that's where Palantir made its deal with the devil, and the devil smiled. The CIA's venture arm, In-Q-Tel, was among Palantir's first believers. They didn't just invest, they evangelized. Soon, the NSA, FBI, ICE, and U.S. Army were knocking at the door. Palantir became the invisible operating system for America's war on everything. But here's where things get interesting. While Silicon Valley ran toward consumer tech, Palantir ran into classified bunkers and foreign war zones. It embedded with troops. It helped track roadside bombs. Soldiers reportedly said they couldn't operate without it. It didn't matter that the software sometimes crashed or that contracts were murky. Palantir had something else: timing. While Google hesitated to work with the Pentagon, Palantir doubled down. While Facebook got grilled over privacy, Palantir slipped deeper into surveillance. They weren't just working with the government, they were becoming the government's brain. And what about Wall Street? It laughed. At first. Palantir refused to IPO for years. CEO Alex Karp, wild-haired and iconoclastic, openly insulted Silicon Valley peers. "We don't do woke work," he declared. Meanwhile, Palantir powered immigration raids, predicted gang movements, and quietly replaced traditional analysts with algorithms. The turning point? COVID-19. While the world panicked, Palantir pounced. It helped track vaccines, predict hospital shortages, and model outbreaks. Suddenly, it wasn't just a defense contractor. It was a health tech savior. The White House loved it. So did the UK. So did NATO. By 2020, Palantir finally IPO'd. And in true contrarian style, they didn't even ring the NYSE bell. They streamed it from Colorado with cowboy hats. You can't make this stuff up. But behind the theatrics, a darker truth lingered. Palantir was now everywhere. It didn't just help police departments. It told them where to patrol. It didn't just serve banks. It flagged risky customers. And with every contract, every data set, it got smarter, stickier, more embedded. By now you might be asking, is this company saving the world or monitoring it into submission? Here's the kicker. We may never fully know. Palantir's contracts are often redacted. Their partners span from NATO allies to secretive police departments. What we do know is this: Palantir sits at the intersection of power, paranoia, and predictive analytics. And it's not going anywhere. Remember when the government ran intelligence? Now it leases it. Some say Palantir is a snitch. Others say it's a sentinel. But one thing is certain. It's not watching for the government anymore. It is the government. I'm Jim, and this is History Decoded.